What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next cleanup video, and this is from our last war. And as you see, Hold My Beer is the first attacker on this base. Had not been hit yet, and I think he had a great game plan. It just didn't quite work out. You see, he's going with the Zap Quake combo, which I love to see. Comes in with a golem here, actually a little bit lower than that. A golem like right here, I think. A golem on this mortar and a golem on that mortar. Wizards to create a nice wide funnel all throughout. Dropping behind king and queen, all of that good stuff. And then he wall breakers in, I believe it's right here on this junction. Wall breakers in and then drops his jump spell right here. Now that queen's obviously, you can see her standing in there. She's going to come into here. And from this angle, he believes he can get all three of these air defenses, which he does. There's just a few hiccups along the way, and he zap quakes this air defense right here. As he's coming in, these guys had a little bit of strange army compositions in their CCs. This one had like all archers. So as you know, with a zap quake, you don't have a poison spell. And so as all of those archers poured out, it took a little while for his wizards and his queen to take them all out. So I think that slowed him down and allowed his golem to take, or some of his golems to take a lot more damage than they normally would have, had it been just a dragon or something along those lines in there. But the queen does get up, take care of all that, and the defending queen goes down. And as they get into this core compartment, her job is obviously to take out this air defense and this sweeper. But I think the mistake that was made is he sent in these bottom balloons. You see, he's got 20 balloons. He started sending these in too quickly, and this sweeper right here just pushes them back, pushes them back. He's got a Tesla pop, I think, there and there, or close somewhere like that. So as he sends these in, these balloons die, and a few of these defenses do not go down. Once the queen makes her way through, takes those out, and the golem comes up and takes out this air defense, he looms the backside, which goes perfectly, just absolutely destroys all of that. But again, these defenses down here remaining just don't have enough balloons to come in and get him taken care of. Let's watch him do it, and then we'll come back to the drawing board. All right, here we go with Holder's attack. Coming in with those golems on the left side, very heavy, got that huge kill squad. He likes to go in and try to get all of the air defenses taken care of, so he doesn't have to mess with the lava hounds at all. It's wounds and his kill squad, and maybe a few cleanup troops that he brings of his own, a few wizards or a few minions, something like that. So right here, everything moving its way, and he'd be nice and patient on those wall breakers, allowing the wizards and the queen to take out all those trash buildings, and also even start doing some work on those first layer of defenses there. The wall breakers open everything up. As soon as on this right, well, I guess the top side there, that golem is held up because that archer tower is still there. He's still trying to be on that wall. There's all of those archers I told you about. The jump spell's down, but look how this slows them down, and those archers are doing work on those golems that are out front there. He drops that rage to help speed them along, find the wizard to get in there and get them cleaned up, but it takes a little while. I think they're actually still killing a few right here towards the end. The king jumps into that compartment, and after that elixir storage goes down, he's going to come over, and the queen is going to aggro, uses that ability, and that is going to be that for her. Now, right here, you see these balloons already going down. These are the ones I think were too soon. I think the queen and the king had not taken out that sweeper or that air defense there yet, and watch the sweeper start pushing them back. They would have killed these right here, but just kept pushing them off. They couldn't get the bomb drops off, and that wizard and Tesla just did work. As soon as they got close enough, take them down. There's the kill now, finally. All air defenses are down. As soon as that one goes down up top, boom. Now he can balloon the rest of the base, but he's only got 6 balloons left. He spread them out really nicely. The Golemite's doing a little bit of tanking on the outside. The queens in the core still doing a little bit of work. Right there, you see all of those outside defenses going down, and up top, really a lot of balloons clumped up there. So all those traps getting triggered around that Expo and Tesla. This is plenty of troops, plenty of balloons to get down there and take care of that. The queen did her best to get down and get that last wizard tower and Tesla, but just not quite enough juice. As the Expo goes down, you can tell from here, he's just not going to make it. As soon as they get in range of that Expo, or excuse me, that Tesla, they just start dropping off. Boom, boom, they're gone. And that is a good first attempt, but just didn't quite get it done. Again, I think the key there was just going a little bit too early on those bottom balloons. Let's go back to the drawing board, see how this one was cleaned up. All right, looking back at the base, Holy Buck comes in for the cleanup and doing what Holy Buck does, which is go Vaho. Comes in with a golem way up top here and a golem all the way down here, and that allows him to create a massive funnel, dropping wizards all the way back here, cleaning out basically an entire side of the base towards his valkyries he knows aren't going to stray. They're going to go where he wants. He wall breakers in right here, sends his king, queen, Valks, all of that in, and you see obviously he's got the poison spell for all those mass archers. That's going to make them not only slow down their damage, but get them killed a lot quicker. Drops the jump spell. I think he just drops it. Whoops, that was a huge jump spell. I think he just drops it right here, if I remember correctly, allowing them to get in. The queen obviously going to get into this big compartment here. Drops a nice heal for his Valks once they get in there dealing with the queen and the king that come out. And then from there, he just starts hogging from the bottom, sending a few hogs in and then reinforcing as they go. He knows there's a bomb there. Tesla drops the heal spells very nicely, keeps his hogs up, and really just runs over this base. So very good game plan. That wonderful wide funnel, predictable path for his Valks, and he just smashes it. So let's watch Holy Buck do it. All right, here we go. Attack. Again, that's huge wide funnel. You'll see right here. I'm actually shocked that he went that wide, just because simply worrying about whether the golems would reroute, but he does a great job of it. You see immediately getting those wizards down. Once he takes out that army camp up top, he knows that on that side he's 100% safe, so he can even go ahead and drop that queen down and let her just sort of funnel down. That's why he could do it that wide, because once this queen clears out this compartment and those wall breakers open up the next one, that golem's rerouting. So right here you'll see the wall breaker starting. Boom, it opens up. It was even starting to go around to that archer tower, but stopped in its tracks and came back once that wall opened. So very heads up move by Holy Buck there, using the queen in that method. Once that happens, at the bottom there, you see when that army camp goes down, look how wide that funnel is. I mean, there's just nowhere else for his Valks to go. Drops the king in and all those redheads right here. The poison for those archers and the jump spell. Oops, I was a little off on my jump spell. I'm sorry about that, guys. He actually brought it down to the bottom. But the poison there slows all that down, and they just run through that. And then beautiful timing and placement on the heal right here. He knows he's about to encounter both of those heroes. So right there, as a double bomb set goes off as well, protecting his hogs. He sends in one hog on that wizard, or two on that wizard tower right there. Beautiful. It was distracted. In fact, a lot of these troops down here were distracted, focused on that golem in there. So here they come through, no heal, just being very, very patient with his heal there. Didn't need it. Those hogs weren't even taking damage. So right here, as they regroup, he reinforces on those last two outside defenses that are close to that heal there. They run over the bomb, they get the heal, and they move their way through up to the top of the base with another heal left over and that many hogs. He still has his queen ability up. This base is toast. Very, very nice attack by Holy Buck, and a completely different attack. You know, not something that he just tweaked. Holding My Beer's attack, he said, okay, I know where Teslas are now. I know what's in the CC. I know where some traps are. I'm going to just switch it up completely and go with the mass hog attack, which, or go-ho, I guess you'd say anyways, go-vaho, and just absolutely smashes it. So sometimes just going to what you know with the new information is best. Sometimes just tweaking the attack is best. On this one, HB went with what he knows and absolutely killed it. Beautiful attack. Good try to hold my beer. It was a good hit on the first attack. Just didn't quite get it done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from One Hive doing my very best to help you guys suck less.